this time with something a little bit different. I got my locks put in yesterday. It's been almost 24 hours and I'm just going to share with you my locks, and I'm going to be updating on this channel as well as makeup, but my lock journey as well. I'll only be updating it every month or so when I go for a retwist, when I wash it, or if budding starts to happen or something exciting. But generally I'll only be updating it once every month, so not to bombard you or to confuse the channel, because it is mainly about makeup tutorials. So where do we begin? Let me show you my locks first of all, because obviously that's what it's all about. I don't want to be in the headscarf for the whole thing. I've just bathed, come out the shower. I tied my hair for the night, just with a regular headscarf, but I think I want to purchase a do-rag to keep the back down a bit. So let's see my locks. Here they are, my babies. My locks. I try not to touch them too much with dry hands. Here they are, my locks. Yeah. Looks. I'll probably have some clips up of yesterday with my hair out and me in the hairdresser's chair getting my hair done. This is them now. And I just want to talk about my locks because I think my hair texture and everything could be similar to some people's and it could help. So I'm just going to talk about that. I can feel the back. See if I can turn around and show you the back. If you can see it, I hope. It's a bit up. I think it's a bit squashed up because of how my headscarf was, so I'm definitely going to get a do-rag. But that's the back. This is the front. So where do I begin? I've been wanting to do locks for about 5-6 years actually, and I never actually got around to doing it. I finally took the courage to do them yesterday, which was Monday the 3rd of April 2017, and I'm so glad I did. My loctician was a one-stop lock shop in North London. I'll link everything down below so you know exactly where to go, who to ask for and whatnot. And I chose her because I loved her locks themselves. They were thick, full, long, healthy. I liked her personality, which I think is very important when you're going to any hairdressers, especially someone who's doing such a permanent hairstyle in your head. So I did like her personality. She was very informative. When I went there, we were gisting for the whole time. She was fast, efficient. The place was clean. The decor was beautiful. It was lovely. I had a really good experience. I'm so happy I chose her. I didn't really go with any preconceptions. I didn't know what size lock I wanted, for example. I didn't know what parting shape. But literally, I didn't say anything to her because I left it in the hands of the professional. And this is exactly how I imagined my locks to be honest. Like literally the size. I'm happy it was like square parts. I didn't even ask her when she was doing it. I thought, you know what, whatever's going to be is going to be. And literally, my hair, hey, problems. I've got like a patch at the back of my hair which dropped out about 4 years ago, and I've been trying to mend it and to no avail basically. But there's hair there now, so I don't think you can even notice. She said she was going to do it in such a way that you can't really notice it, and you really can't, so I'm happy. So that's problem area there, number 1. Problem area number 2 and 3, my edges that are just non-existent at the moment. But the way she's locked it, obviously they're going to fill in nicely because I'm going to leave my hair alone. I'm going to be putting my black castor oil. I've got T444Z and some other things, you know. I'll just be mixing it and leaving it on my edges, but primarily I'll be leaving them alone. The T44Z thing does work, so I'll be using that. My castor oil to thicken them, and when I want to like slick them up a bit, if I do, I'll be using, should I grab it? One sec guys. This, which I love, I don't know what way around it is. Can you see the sheer moisture? It's like an edge control, but it's obviously all natural, and it's more like a jelly texture, if you can see. And it does stick your edges nicely without the hardness of the gel. It's really good, so I'll be using that as well. My routine, obviously I don't know it yet. I was advised to leave it alone, not to put any extra oil in it. She put loads and loads and loads of oil in it. That's why it's nice and soft and like really bendable and movable. So I'm not going to put any oil into it unless it gets dry. I go to the gym regularly 4 or 5 times a week, and I've been told initially until they start to, you know, I should not go to the gym. So for this week and next week, I will be going to the gym much less, and I will not be doing too much cardio when I get sweaty. Yeah, I'll be going back to her in about 4 weeks to retwist it. But to be honest, I feel like it's coming undone. I feel like my hair's quite loose, not undone, but I feel like I might have to go back maybe after like 3 weeks. But definitely I won't keep it longer than 4 weeks. And then I think every 4 weeks for some time. But ideally I want my hair to be quite natural. Locks should be freedom. So for me, locks is freedom. I don't want to bother doing my hair anymore. So I'm definitely not going to go back too often. I'm going to try and stretch it for as long as possible, but I want to keep my locks nice. But I really don't want to go back more than, definitely not more than once a month. But hopefully I can stretch it for like 2 months, 2.5 months. I don't mind if they get messy, but I want them to stay in shape and everything. I have no idea what my locks are going to look like. My loctician said that they're going to get thicker, hence why she parted it the way she did. So you can see the parts. I haven't really even looked at them, to be honest, but if you can see the parts and the size, so hopefully they will get a bit thicker, and just to the right thickness. I feel like they will. So I'm excited to see how they're going to thicken up, how they're going to grow, everything. I'm just so excited about this journey, and I definitely want to document it on video so I can see the progress, as well as taking photos. I'm going to try and give not really much advice because I don't know, I'm new, but if I find anything that's helpful, I'll definitely be sharing that with you guys. Feel free to ask me any questions, but to be honest, right now I'm not that knowledgeable. The best thing I would say to do is contact your local loctician, watch YouTube videos like I have been, and try to get as much information as possible before you start this journey. It's very important. As I said, I've been wanting to do it for 4 to 5, maybe 6 years. So I've had all the information that I can possibly need, and I'm very satisfied with the decision I made to go to my loctician, who is called Sarah, and her shop is in North London, like Holloway sides. It's called One Stop Lock Shop, and it's beautiful, nice vibes, good ambience, and I definitely highly recommend that. Obviously it's my first time doing locks, it hasn't even grown, but I'm telling you, her hair, her client's hair, she's on Facebook, Instagram, all those things, and I will link it below so you can go and see her. I don't know her, you know, personally, so don't think I'm just doing it because she's my friend. She's not. She's a loctician that I found through research, and she's actually very good in my opinion, and I definitely highly recommend her. Do your own research, guys, it's very important. Get a professional to start your locks, I'd say, definitely. If you have no clue about doing hair and you want to start it on like the best way possible, I definitely recommend going to a professional, and maintaining it by a professional until you know how to do it yourself. That's what I'm going to be doing anyway, because I have no clue about locks. I've had my hair natural for many years, like 8 years, 10 years or whatever. So I know how to deal with my natural hair, but not locks. So I'm not even going to play games because I really don't want to take this out or start again. I feel like I'm on this journey for life, and I'm very excited, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys. So there will be clips back and forth. I don't know how messy this video is going to be, unfortunately, but in general I'll try to make nice, short, snappy videos, just documenting my lock journey. Thank you guys. I feel like I'm talking so much, I'm sorry, but thank you guys so much for watching, and keep up to date with my progress. If you want to know where my earrings are from, they're from Jamaica, so I don't know how you can purchase them. My lips, Colourpop, and my glasses, just glasses. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and God bless. Take care. Bye. Just a preview of my loose hair. My edges are really weak. If you can see, really weak. Love shedding.
Natural beauty, you know. Yeah. No, I've never been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still I had to try, yeah. Oh yes, let me get my words right and then approach you. Woman, I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry, no. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind, no. The way she moves to her own beat, she has the qualities of a queen. She's a queen. Ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen. She's a queen. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I need her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind until the night that I seen your eyes.